What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you what I spend in a week as a college student. First of all, I know that I don't look the best right now. I honestly don't really care because I just want to tell you what I spent this week, as these videos are pretty popular right now. I've actually done a couple of these before, so I'm not saying I started the trend, but you know. I'm going to make a couple disclaimers before I start telling you what I spent my money on last week. My first disclaimer is that I still live at home, so a lot of the dinners and breakfasts and just stuff like that I don't have to pay for because I eat with my family, which is I'm very grateful for that. So I will spend probably a little less than what you think I will. Second thing is I am completely independent on finances except for my car and gas. So I do drive to school and stuff like that. My mom is I'm so lucky that she is able to afford that for me, so I don't have to worry about that. My third disclaimer is that I'm only going to be talking about the things that I actually spent money on and not things that cost money but I've already paid. So for example, my gym membership and stuff like that, I'm not going to include and split the cost just because I've already paid that. I didn't have to pay to go to the gym. I'm just going to be talking about what leaves my bank account, basically, because that also is what makes the most sense for me. So on Monday, I had breakfast at home. That was free. And then I went to class. For lunch on Monday, one of my friends actually paid for me. I had Subway, and my friend paid for me because he owed me money from other stuff, and I was like, you just pay for my lunch and we can even it out. So I got to have free lunch that day. After lunch, however, we went to Rain or Shine, which is an ice cream place at UBC, and I had an ice cream cone with ice cream, and that cost $6.30. That was actually it for Monday. I remember staying home for a large majority of that day just because I wanted to study and just do work. On Tuesday, I had breakfast at home again, and then for lunch, I had Mercante, which is a pizza place at UBC, and that cost $13.65. Other than that, I had work in the afternoon, so instead of spending money, I was actually earning money, and then I had dinner at home with my family. On Wednesday, I had lunch with my friend at Subway again, and he graciously paid for me because he lives on residence and has meal plan dollars, so I didn't have to pay. That was awesome. On Wednesday, I stayed late on campus because I have my sorority chapter meeting, Alpha O. And so I bought dinner for myself, and it was $9.98. I bought a risotto mushroom toast thing. It was actually really good. On Wednesday, I also got gas, and I spent $70 on gas because it was cheap, so I decided to fill up a little bit more. Gas prices are insane in Vancouver, which is why I spent so much, but I pretty much filled my tank with the $70. On Thursday, I had lunch with my friends. We went to a soup place in the Nest, which is the student union building at UBC, and that cost $9.50. I got a medium soup and a grilled cheese, which is like my typical order at that place. On Friday, I actually didn't go to school. I had a dance show, and that's probably what made this week so atypical. Yeah, I didn't go to school. And it was also payday for my job. I'm actually probably going to tell you how much I make as a student just because I think that's pretty interesting. So on Friday, I actually spent no money because my dance teacher bought me lunch, or bought the performer's lunch, which was really nice of her. I've like spent zero money this week, which is really good actually. On Saturday, I had a group meeting in the morning, and we actually had to work on this poster project for our final project, so I had to buy that poster. It was $12.31 from Staples. Other than that, I had lunch at home, didn't really go out. I actually also had work that afternoon, so I was earning money as well, and I had a bowling event at night with my work people. We had a bonding event, and my boss paid for all of that, so that was awesome. On Sunday, I had a sorority meeting in the morning because we were transitioning into our leadership positions, and then I had dance in the afternoon, and between there, I got McDonald's for lunch, and that was $10.07. I got a Filet-O-Fish combo with a hot chocolate, I remember very specifically. So yeah, that's how much I spent last week.
I forgot to mention the total for the week, which was $131.81.
It's pretty typical for me. I don't really go shopping or anything all that much. So that is how much I spent in a week. The more that I think about it, it was actually pretty typical spending. Like, most of the time I'm only spending my money on lunch now at school because I don't like to bring lunch because I just think it's too much of a hassle. But yeah, I don't really go shopping all that much, but we'll see what the holiday season brings. So I'm gonna move on to talking about how much I make as a student. For a little context, I work 2 jobs actually. My main job is, I don't want to give away too many details because then that's kind of weird. My main job is math tutoring at a center, not independently tutoring, so I work under someone basically, and I make $19 an hour there, and I work 2 times a week, 4.5 hours each time. With tax deducted and everything, I typically make $338.65 per paycheck, which is bi-weekly. So in total, from my math tutoring job, I'm making $677.30 per month. Then I have a second smaller job that I honestly do for fun. I teach dance at my studio, so that is 2 hours a week and $13 per hour. So every month I make $104. So in total I'm making $781.30 as a college student every month. So yeah, it's definitely possible to balance a job while you're in school. You just gotta be really, really organized and productive and good with time management. But that is how much I make and spend as a college student. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a little more insight. I've been watching a lot of these honestly, and some of the YouTubers are insane. I understand that they are full-time people living on their own, so I guess it does make a little more sense, but it does really shock me how much they make and spend. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you did. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Waking up